I did not think that this was going to become a 3-part thing. I knew I was going to have a lot of footage, but the amount was just insane. And it has gotten to the point where there has been some things that I've done off camera. So welcome to part 3, which wasn't going to be any plant chores per se. It was just going to be me showing you what the south-facing window looks like now, and also giving an update on my whole Hoya collection. But I thought I wanted to put these specific little cuttings in the spotlight, because these cuttings I got from my last plant market that I went to, from Perfect Hoya, and it's just amazing how quickly these have rooted. Hello everyone, welcome to my jungle story. I'm Jacqueline, and yeah, I'm just going to pot these up. They are just some water propagations. I'm going to show you what they are first, but before we get onto the actual plant chores part, wait, no, I'll do that. I'll show you that once I'm giving you the whole update. Yeah, I'll do that. I just have, so I did with you guys in this video, popped, this is amazing, the cutting that Kim gave me. Look at that. It's already rooted. That's absolutely amazing. But yeah, this is become one of my favorite Hoyas. Just look at how stunning this is. This is the Corsiana Silver. I don't know the right way of saying it, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, it does have a very, very nice root system. Those are 2 new leaves here. I bought this as a cutting, but it was already in one of those little tubes, and there were like 1 or 2, like there were not a lot of roots, but oh, there's a root at the top. Yeah, that's obviously dried off. I was struggling with keeping this little jar, which yeah, obviously now it's got 2 cuttings in there, keeping it topped up, because this one was soaking up water quite well. This is a thin leaf Hoya, which does make me a little bit nervous, so I'm going to be putting it in the Subbotanical Hoya mix. Like I feel like I'm doing with most of my Hoya collection now, I'm just slowly transitioning. But yeah, we're going to pot this one up first. I brought over some little pots here. I don't know what size I should do. It does have quite a root system. These are all tiny pots. Come on. They're all stuck in there. Okay. I think these are, what are these? Are these are, I think, the 7-centimeter one. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I think that's a good call. But yeah, just now I was fiddling with the setup at the front. Oh. Because a lot of it is like repetitive, and I don't want to show you guys like the same thing over and over and over again, which I feel like the 2 videos were, like it was a lot of the same. But then at the same time, I know that you guys, if I'm working with a specific Hoya, you guys want to see that, and I don't, like I said, I didn't want to scrap any footage, just because I'm worried that it might be a bit too boring. I hope it wasn't. But yeah, I was playing about with some pots, like changing up pots, because I had some like weird colors and I wasn't really paying attention to the pots. Oh, can already see the roots there. Oh, that's so much better. It had a nice lengthy stem. But there you go, there's that one. I'm thinking I'm going to put this one in, I'll show you guys in a minute, or minutes, you never know. But I had to take out my species Germany. I actually want to message Perfect Hoya and ask her for some tips on that one, because I don't, was just getting more and more yellow in the akbar, so I've had to take it out because it was just looking awful. Okay, let's do one at a time. Next up is this one. However, I do want to take cuttings. This isn't the Sunrise, it's another one. It's also one that sun stresses very, very nicely, which is actually the reason why I got these two Hoyas, is because they sun stress very, very pretty. I'll put the name on screen. I have no idea what this one is. It's got two hefty peduncles on there, but I want to chop it up so I can like have multiple. So I think what I'll do is I will cut here. Like that. And I'm just going to cut in between. I'll let them callus over while I pot this up. That's a new leaf. That's been actively growing actually. Maybe I should, no. I'm gonna take a chance. And yeah, I'm gonna pot. I could actually just stick them in there straight away. Should I just do that? This has got a nice root system. I think I might put it in a smaller pot though. However, I don't think that's going to work. Oh, there you go. No, I'm just going to go with this. I've never tried to propagate in soil, but you guys have told me that it's very easy and they do well. So should I just try and do that? Should I just try and stick them in there? If you guys see what I'm doing. Okay, I've popped that one in there like that. Maybe I should. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try. I've never done it before. So I guess we will see. Oh, this does make me a little bit nervous. It's okay. It'll be fine. I've got one that's rooting nicely. I always find that the Hoyas that have like really juicy like nubbins on the stems, you know what I mean? Like that they are the easiest to propagate. So why not give it a try? I'm sweating here. It is very hot, but I'm also nervous. Don't down me, please. Okay, pull you out a little bit more. I feel like I'm pulling some serious faces here. I'm always pulling faces when I'm concentrating. I edit it out most of the time, but I'm always pulling faces. It's concentration. Okay, that's what it's looking like. Keep your fingers crossed for me. And then last up is this one. This is a quinquerneria. I want to get this onto the south-facing window ASAP. Oh, I love those like thick leaves, but check out those roots. It's amazing. Yeah, that one's definitely gonna have to go in this size pot. I probably could have put that one in a smaller pot. Part of me is thinking I should have done that now. That's really tiny though. Doubting myself here. I'll think about it. I'll think about it while I'm doing this one. Something else I've also done is, again, I'll show you that, but my I told you I wanted to pot with my Sarawak cream, and I have gone ahead and completely chopped that plant up. I still have the base, and I've potted that up again. It also had root mealies. So I gave it the same treatment as the Rangsan, did the exact same thing. And I will just pop that one in the plant stand, the spider farmer plant stand upstairs. This one's also shooting from there, okay. Well, that reminds me, today at work, I noticed that another latifolia, remember when I said that the dinner plate latifolia, that they sometimes cut the new growth off so that it's just the leaf, like they do with the Kirii, which is just like a death sentence because it's not going to do anything. But one of the other ones has shot out a new tendril. I need to message my mom asking if she wants one. It is not cheap. I think it's 29 euros. But it's not a bad price for that specific one here in Europe anyway. There's that one. I'll pop that on the south-facing window. But yeah, my gut feeling is telling me that I need to pop this in a smaller pot. If I can. That's the problem, is because this is quite long. Doesn't have an amazing root system. It's fine if it sticks out a little bit. It's just, I need to learn my lesson. And it's definitely like differentiating the Anthurium to Hoya and all that. Hoyas don't like, I mean, I've had some Hoyas that really don't care. Like the Flamingo Dream. That one did not care that I put it in such a big pot. I moved from, I think it was a 6 centimeter pot to a 9 centimeter pot. It was quite a big upscale. Yeah, I do feel better about this. But that one didn't mind. And these other ones as well. The Cordata, the big leaf, that one also didn't mind. Yeah, I'm just going to pop. That's the one nice thing is this is quite a dense mix. So I can just, however, if I hit a piece of bark, that is an issue. But anyway, I've never propagated like this before. I'll pop this one in my akaba as well. I can actually, oh my word, the sweat is actually dripping off me. We're going through a heat wave at the moment. There we go. Oh, I feel better about that. There, little baby. Yeah, I'll pop all of these in my akaba. I think they'll be happy for it. And as for this one, I'm going to let this one root a little longer. I might as well stick this one in the akaba as well. It doesn't take up a lot of room. This is the Rebecca. Yeah, like I said, that Kim gave me. But already rooting nicely. So let's pop that in the akaba and then I can walk you through. Because I didn't want to, yeah, I was editing my video. I posted it today. What are we today? I keep on getting confused because I've changed my scheduling. It's Wednesday, yeah. I was going to film this and the update when I got home from work today and add that onto part 2. But it ended up being like almost a 2-hour video. And again, I didn't want to scrap anything because I know you guys like the long videos. And I know you guys like Hoya care. So I decided right at the end, like, okay, I'm just going to split it up. It's going to be like a Hoya series. I love my Hoyas. I love them. They are slowly maybe bumping the alocasia off the top. I don't know. I feel like, oh my word, I really am sweating. I probably got dirt all over my face. Anyway, I'm going to stick some of this water in here. I'm going to stop rambling. Because otherwise it's going to be another 2-hour video. And, oh dear, It's a bit too much. I know you guys like it, but when it comes to editing, I think I spent 6 hours. I spent like 6 hours yesterday editing. I need to give him a good water first. Yeah, I'm going to give him a good water. I'll take you off the tripod. And I'll do the Hoya update. Okay, before the end reveal, I'll do that at the end, the south-facing window. I want to show you how this has slowly started to become alocasia slash Hoya. There's more Hoya here than there's alocasia at the moment. Yeah, there is. But yeah, I'm obsessed with this cute little akbar at the moment. So I've put the, whatever that's called, over here. I put it in this cute little pot. I have another one matching here. This is where I've put the species Germany, because yeah, as you can see, it wasn't, I don't know, I don't think this one likes bright light. I don't know what it is, just not, it was not happy in there, not happy. But I'm really liking the way that this is looking. I'm a little bit worried about the Hoya Bella, the inner variegated. It's looking a bit like wrinkly. I don't know what its problem is. I don't know. The regular one here, like the outer variegated one here, is doing really well. But the inner variegated one is struggling there. Yeah, I've put the Quinquenervia there. The Mathilde is doing really well. This beauty. Oh, I love the silveriness. The Polynera is also doing very, very well. It's actually, see if I can try and show you. Do you see there? Okay, it's focusing on another plant. See there, 2 new leaves? Yay. It's doing well. And I did also, I'm not going to disturb it now, you can't really see, but there are new roots on the outside that I can see. So that's very promising. I had to quick, that was one thing I did not do on camera, was my daughter knocked my Hoya Thomsonia over. So I had to repot it. And yeah, I hope it's going to be okay. It was definitely quite a knock, but it also had root mealies, so I did the exact same thing. I just, again, repetition. I just gave it a good clean and repotted it, and I like it there with this pot. I think it's cool. Over here is where the tequila sunrise is living, that we did together. I'm really liking the way it looks here. It's just so pretty. I don't know, I'm appreciating it a lot more in this setup. Back there is the Hoya erythrina. It's just given me this beautiful big leaf. Oh, it's so stunning. Yeah, I've not had to do anything with this one. This one is honestly such an easy Hoya. It likes living on this trellis. I love the veining on the erythrina. It's so pretty. I hope it's focusing. There we go. You can see it better. That one's doing well. I put the Hoya Bella over here, as you guys saw. And then down here, this is where the Wilbur Graves is. Actually, that was probably about a week ago. Let's have a look, see if we can see any roots. Like fresh roots, I mean. Oh, no, I don't see anything happen. That's fine. Over here, the Callistophila that I rescued, I'm thinking more and more that this is the black cat. I'm going to take it out so I can show you guys. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking more and more that this is the black cat. That new leaf, I don't know. But it's tendriling like crazy. I'm just also keeping an eye out because it was also in the vicinity of mealies. So yeah. But that one is doing well. It's just living here. I'll move the tendrils towards the light. Down here is another Callistophila, a different variety. This one's got huge leaves. But yeah, it was looking a little bit bleached. It was under a SANSI grow light and it was looking kind of pale. So I moved it down here. And it seems to be okay. It seems to have settled. That's a new leaf since I moved it here. The Rotundiflora is also such an easy one. I love the new growth on this plant. It's so cute. Also doing really well there. I do have some bits here, but that's just my daughter. She takes a squeeze at this plant every now and then, but doesn't seem to mind. But yeah, those are, and that's all the Hoyas here. Oh no. We've got one more here. Behind the sad Alocasia rescue is the Australis blondie. It's doing well. Doing very well there. I also had to move it over here because the south-facing window was, I need to water it again, jeez. Yeah, it's very, very hot. It's like still 30 degrees. It's looking a little bit bleached. So I had to move it over here. And then the Crassio petalata that we did together, I hope you're going to be able to see because it is a little bit dark. But I hung that one here. It's hanging, yeah. It's not shocked or anything. It's not dropped any leaves. Oh my word, that's new. It's reshooting already. And I did that a week ago with you guys. Wow, that's amazing. But yeah, it's living there and it's happy. So I'm happy. Over here, so this is something that I did off camera. I did this just before I started filming tonight. I made a prop bin and I completely chopped up the Sarawak cream. Not the prettiest of leaves, but that's what's left over. I repotted it. Also, like I said, it had root mealies. And I also gave the roots a prune. So yeah, I'm going to put this one in the prop room and see how it does. But in the prop bin, I didn't just put the Sarawak cream cuttings. Check out the size of this leaf. It's huge. Yeah, I need to not touch leaves because I've positioned it so that every like nubbin is getting light. But I've got Corniana Super Silver cuttings in there, Lacunosa mint, and then yeah, the Sarawak cream. They're all in there. I did have to take off some leaves, which was probably not necessary, but just to fit them in the box. I wanted them all in here. And I will put this in my prop room. I don't have that many Hoyas. All of the Hoyas that I potted up with you guys just now, they were in here. But I do have this one here. This is the species Gayo, whatever. That's the first leaf it gave me in my care, and now it's going to give me a second leaf. Seems to be very happy there with the highlight. The Sulawesiana is living over here. It does dry out very, very quickly, but it's rooting in there. If you can see it there amongst all the algae, and it's growing. It's not given me a new leaf since the favorites video, but I can see a little nub in there. Beginnings of a new leaf. So yeah, those are the two Hoyas up here. I have another one here. This was the, yeah. This is the Bonii or whatever. I had to kind of rehab this one. I don't see, it's not dropped any leaves, but I don't see any root growth. Obviously, this is quite a big container, so it might take a while. I might take a look soon and see if it's rooted. But yeah, that one's living here. And I think I mentioned, did I mention? I don't know if I've mentioned this. I've been filming a couple of videos lately, so I don't know if I have. But the Vangiensis, or whatever it's called, I lost that one. It died. So yeah, it was too wet. Over here, we have the, what was this one? Hypalasia. Checking if I see any new roots. I don't see any. Oh, that looks like a new root. It's not giving me any new growth, and as a matter of fact, it looks like it's snapped there, the tendril. But yeah, it's the one with like deformed leaves. I also have some new plants in here that I guess you guys are going to see, which will be in a video coming up soon. But yeah, I have Hoya Silver Moon, or AH47, or whatever it's called. The tendrils growing there. It's happy. I see some new roots there. Here I have a Sigulatus. This is like the regular one, the one that you can find quite easily. I love how red this one gets. This is also one that I want to hang or let hang. Next to here I have the pot of gold that's I restarted, and that's a pretty leaf. It's doing well, but again, oh, it's got nice roots there. It dries out very, very quickly in here. The, what is this called? Annoensis. Oh, you're a little bit wrinkly. You need water again. Also doing well. Also one that I want to let trail, but I don't know if any of you have this one. Does this one like direct sun? Because I obviously don't want it to bleach. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, or I will like Google it. I don't know. But those are all of the Hoyas in my cabinet. Okay, the grow lights has gone off, but this is where I've put the, oh yeah, I didn't show you guys. I did this just after I said bye to you guys. I don't know what happened. I all of a sudden got a burst of energy again, but it was already quite dark, so I couldn't do anything. But I did put a like double trellis. So I've put 2 trellises on top of each other to give the latifolia albo marginata just like a higher, you know, more room to climb, because I do like the look of this one the way that it is. So yeah, it's getting light from this grow light. I think that's going to be better, because I think the south-facing window at the moment is just a little bit too harsh. And in like coming autumn and winter and spring, I can still put her back on here, because the thing is, all of the blooms are at the back. So I can't see them now if they do, you know, do anything. But yeah, I'm going to have to check. I only put her here last night, but we'll see. But over here, I've moved my Polynera over here because it was, same thing was happening, it was bleaching. It's actually quite quickly picked itself up, and it's gone really nice dark green again. I've got some cute little baby leaves here. Oh, it's so cute. And it's doing well. It's one that roots like crazy and also has root mealies. Jeez, need to do something about it desperately. But yeah, it's living there. It does get some evening sun now, but because it's been so hot, we've had the shutters down, so not really. But yeah, it seems to be a lot happier there. Like I said, Polynera is one that I featured in a low light video, and that's definitely true with this one. And then, so this is what the south-facing window is looking like. I can hear Lexi fussing around out there. Yeah, this is what it's looking like. This is the final look. I've done all of the tweaking with the pots and like different heights and everything, but I absolutely love it. So the Waiarias, they are in the same spot. The Australis Lisa is also in the same spot. A lot of them are actually gone back to the same spot. I've just done some zhuzhing so I can get to them like properly. I've put the cordata here, and then like here and there I've sprouted some of like the succulents. I last night took them all over to the sink, and I gave them all like a really good shower, and yeah, they were all dust free, cleaned, had a good water, just like the perfect timing because it's so hot. And then over here, it's actually okay to film at night now because of the grow lights, although my camera is flashing. So this is where the beauty is. This is, since I've put this here, I cannot stop staring at it. I cannot stop staring at it. The sigillitis looks so nice. It's very long. It is touching the windowsill, but it's so pretty there. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. And then the Coroniana Super Silver next to the Lacunosa Mint, I potted them up together with you guys. Just look at it. It just looks so good. It looks so good. And actually, funny enough, since potting it up, these have gotten bigger. And usually these always drop. Like it drops more peduncles than anything else. But yeah, I just love the look of it. I absolutely love the look of it. Just both of them together. The Linearis is in the same spot, not moved that. I put the Rainbow Maker over here. I do want to hang another Hoya there, but at the moment the Hoyas that I can hang are quite small. I'm still trying to get them at a good size before I like take them out of my cabinet and all that. And then, I don't know why, but I love this. Oh, my camera's gonna die. There we go. I put my Stapelio here and I need to straighten it out a bit. I really like it there. I don't know why. My cuddly cactus, look how much it's grown. This is like non-Hoya related, but I need to do actually, no, you know what? I need to do a walkthrough of my collection. So I'll just skip everything. I need to go over everything like in detail because this, I'm loving this. I'm absolutely loving it. It's freed up so much more space. I can space everything out nicely. It doesn't look like super cluttered. Yeah, I really like it. I put the DKI whatever, I put it in a pot where it's not going to topple over now, which I like. I am slowly falling in love with this plant. Ever since I put it here, I just think it's so cute, trailing. It does have really pretty foliage. So yeah, I'll put that one there. The Hoya Ganangading is over there. The Parasitica Black Margin, you can't really see it. You can see the top of the trellis there. I've put it there. Also put that in a more stable like pot. I've put the Hoya Carrier in this pot. I absolutely love this. Like these are, like what is this called? Passion fruits or whatever. And I got this from my work. I just love it. I absolutely love it. Just like the combination of everything. The Latifolia, I can appreciate it so much more here. I'm going to be careful here. It's giving, look, I told you guys that it's giving a new leaves there, so I am watching it and trying to be careful. But yeah, I can appreciate it a lot more here. This setup, the Hoya Flamingo Dream, I might just keep it on a trellis. I don't know. I'm loving it in this pot. It did drop part of its peduncles, but those do look like it's, you know, they're going to form. This has gotten a little bit bigger. But yeah, I don't know. I do really like this one on a trellis. And I'm loving the pot combination now. So now I'm second guessing myself. I don't know. It's happy there. I'm leaving it there. I've put the Hoya Velosa over there also in a different pot. I've tried to put plants like in front of the flamingo tree because I've noticed that it does bleach a little bit. So yeah. But for the most part, I feel like, I don't know why, just getting, like chopping up that Sarawak cream, putting those two plants in the same pot, taking the Sigillatus off the trellis, it's just made me feel like I can breathe. Like it's just given me so much more breathing space. I don't know what it is. But I'm absolutely love the south-facing window now. I'm so glad that I just pushed myself and carried on doing it because this was a job that I was putting off for a very long time. And then last up, I do still have some Hoya here, which I don't know what to do. I was going to take care of these Hoyas in this video, but I'm on the fence on what to do about them. I've got my Hoya Pubicalyx Splash over there, the species Saba, which is very happy there, so I think I'm just going to leave it there. But yeah, the Pubicalyx Splash is maybe one that I would like to get trailing. I've seen that one trail and it also looks nice. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that one, so I'm just going to leave it be for now. It's very happy there. The foliage is so pretty. It's got like a pinky tinge to it because of the grow light. Yeah, it's happy there, so I'm just going to leave it be. One day I will decide on what to do with it. Here is my Hoya Clemensorium, which is also doing well. Likes this spot with these SANSI grow lights here. I've got my Hushkliana there. A very thirsty one. Oh my word. And here I've got the, what is this called again? Oh my word, what is this called again? New Guinea Ghost. Yeah, that's what that's called. Oh, look how pretty it is. And it's rooting nicely. This is also one that I would love to get trailing on the south-facing window because it sun stresses so beautifully. And I think it will like it because it's quite a thick leaf one, and I don't know. It's just from what I've seen online that it sun stresses really nicely, so I think it will like that south-facing window. But yeah, those are all of the Hoyas on here. Some that I still need to decide on what to do with them. Okay, I'm gonna love you and leave you. that is the update. I'm happy that I decided to do this like a part 3, just like an update, like really. Otherwise, I feel like I would have rushed it because I was too worried that the video was going to be too long. And also rushing like getting it uploaded and all that because I want to stick to my upload schedule. Oh my word, it's hot. It's really hot. What does it say it is inside here? It's 27 degrees inside right now. Oh, and I have to work full days for the next 3 days in the middle of a heat wave. And if it's 30 degrees outside, it's like close to the 40 in the garden center. It's like, it's unbearable. You can hardly do anything. You're doing everything at snail's pace, and nobody comes to the garden center when it's that hot. So, yeah. But anyway, that is the update. That's the final reveal and a little repot. I'm happy I did those because I was putting those off, and I just kept on saying to myself, they're in water, they'll be fine. But they are, like, they were very, very rooted and they're growing very nicely. So, you know, I might as well pot them up and give them, because they weren't getting nutrients in there either, I don't think. Was I filling it up with nutrients water? I'm not 100% sure anymore. I don't know. But actually, funny enough, today I came home with a rescue. It's there's hardly any soil left in the pot, but it's a Latifolia albo marginata. It's lost a lot of leaves. It was at work for a very, very long time. I think it might have a case of like flat mites. I don't know. But I just need to do some rescuing with this one. But yeah, I'll take care of that after I'm just going to leave it be, let it get used to my home, and then I'll chop it up. I don't want to stress it out even more because it is a rescue. I hope that you guys enjoyed this like series of Hoya care. Let me know in the comments if you did. I know that Hoyas are not for everyone, but I feel like a lot of you guys that follow along, you do like your Hoya, you know, and so do I, obviously. Otherwise, I wouldn't do three parts. I cannot believe I've done that. But anyway, I wanted to include everything and not rush and just enjoy it because there's so many beautiful Hoya to appreciate. You got to slow down and appreciate them. But anyway, before I go off on a tangent, it's already late. I have like a half an hour before I have to go to bed. I'm so tired. It's the heat. It's just the heat. That's it. Yeah, that's part of it. I'm just going to go and sit outside just now. Then again, I might just sit up in front of the fan. Oh my word, I'm rambling. Let me know in the comments what you thought of my 3-part Hoya care. I hope you enjoyed. If you watched this video all the way to the end, leave a orange or red heart emoji for like sun stressing Hoyas. It lets me know you watched all the way to the end, and if you did, thank you so much. I do really, really appreciate it. I know I keep on repeating myself and I say it all the time, but I do really appreciate it. It does really help out my channel, and I see it in my analytics, and I see who does watch all the way to the end. Well, I don't physically see who, but I see on my analytics if you do watch all the way to the end. But yeah, leave a comment down below. I would love to carry on chatting with you guys. Tell me what Hoyas. Leave in the comments. Oh, I've not done this before. Leave in the comments what is a Hoya that that is thriving in your collection right now, and what is a Hoya that you are struggling with. Leave that in the comments. I would love to hear that. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.